Welcome to my meditative thought of the day, my divine message to you on your journey. Let it enlighten, encourage, inspire, renew, and remind you of all life has to give and all life has given. So let's begin. In today's thought, I want to caution my listeners. A lot of times, or at least this is what I've noticed, and a lot of people who've gotten private coaching from me, there's one thing that they typically have never done that I want to encourage you guys to do, as this channel does encourage people to increase their emotional maturity. And that is learning how to test people beforehand. Test them before the main event. Test them before you give them a starring role in your life, before they gain access, before you go all in, before you call them a friend, before you assure yourself of their competence, before they get into your innermost circle, before you put them on a pedestal and grant them your loyalty, before you sign a business deal or become business partners with them. Before, this can go on so many levels, you guys. Before you work for them. It's so interesting. Life teaches us that we have to be tested in every corner. You want to get a driver's license? Oh, you better pass the written test and the road test. You want to get a job here in corporate America? Oh, you better have a resume. You better pass this interview. Might be a second round, might even be a third round. In everything in life, there's a paper trail, there's a commitment, there's a test, there's an exchange that needs to be guaranteed. But yet in our personal relationships, a lot of times we are extremely reckless, you guys, and we don't test people only to find out that they are going to fail that test real live or real time, after we've already handed it over to them, you guys. And this is the worst time to find out, obviously. Think about it. There are times in our life where we're provided the opportunity to test people, but sometimes we're not the best testers on top of that. So in today's meditative thought, I want to encourage you to take inventory of areas of your life and just think about, hey, do people actually earn the positions that they get in my life, whether it's personal or business, or even on the associate level? Because the more we start valuing ourselves and what we have to bring to the table, we're going to become a lot more particular about who gets to sit at our table and who doesn't. This person doesn't need to know they're being tested when they're being tested. This could look like you saying no to them. This could be a delayed response. This could be you taking your time with them for once as to where you were attentive. This could be you having a situation that is surrounded about yourself and not about them, and seeing, would they treat you the way that you would treat them? Would they reciprocate? Are they going to drop everything for you as you would for them? Because there's different levels in life, and when you put someone, on a level, you just need to make sure that it's appropriate for what they're offering you in exchange. Because it is a big letdown, a huge disappointment. And it can be a significant amount of energy and resources, etc., that you put into a person only to find out they wouldn't do it for you. And that's a hurt piece. That can definitely be a hurt piece from the school of hard knock lives. So I want us to be a lot more mindful about that, you guys, on our journey. And learn how to test people beforehand. And go into this test with open eyes and ears. Don't be blinded by your desires. And hopefully you've done enough work within yourself that you can do this on a level to where you can actually receive what's really happening and see things and hear things clearly, you guys. All right? All right, see you in the next meditative thought.